with the level of corruption going on now, is even going to pale some of these other things that have been going on the last 6 months.
Yeah, absolutely. This whole new arrangement is going to bring our medical records and a lot of other things of all individuals, all citizens of the U.S. under the control of a government-run computer system. And so there's going to be a lack of security within that. But even if the government doesn't leak anything out, how do we feel about our government having all that information on us? I believe it's unconstitutional. We're moving toward a police state. And unless something happens quickly to change it, within 2 years, I think this will be fully implemented at the rate things are moving ahead.
What will be fully implemented?
I believe almost every move that you make will be known, and those people who are speaking out in certain areas, even as we are doing right now, there will be a massive effort to silence those folks. I believe if there's just one major crisis between now and then, it could move things forward in a matter of a couple of months in ways that we maybe even now cannot imagine. I just talked to a gentleman who was down here in Central America where I'm at. He came down from the United States. This was about 3 months ago. He had worked in the Department of Homeland Security. He's a former computer executive with a large computer company that, if I mentioned its name, everyone would recognize it. Very level-headed Christian man. And the reason he was down here, as it turns out, is he was considering moving here because of what recently happened back on the home front. He said that toward the end of last year and the beginning of this year, contract went out to some of the top key people in FEMA and the Department of Homeland Security that they had to agree to, they had to sign on to. And he said, as a born-again Christian, there is no way anybody with a conscience could agree to the things that they would have had to agree to. And so, as a result, largely the Christians within those federal agencies have left.